Well, it's because many people, both companies and retail customers, have been let down badly by their banks in recent years. And in the end, people want to be able to rely on their banks. They've suffered from the mis-selling problems, they suffered from rate rigging, they suffer from technology issues. And that's something which we need to change. We need to get to a situation where we move from what's been going on over the last few years, which has been focused on the banks making money and selling products, and bring it back to banks focusing on their customers and what their customers need and putting their customers first. And as far as we're concerned, putting your customer first is what creates a civilized way of doing banking. Easy to say that it's every other bank, but we don't like to point fingers. We'd rather focus, frankly, on what we want to do to make banking more civilized in our terms. It's really about both, because it's the way that people interact which creates trust. So it's the way that our relationship manager, we call him a local banker, will interact with his business customer. He will go to visit his customer at their place of business. He'll get to understand them and develop that relationship over a long term. And as a result, both parties will hopefully develop a feeling of trust for each other. The customer will deliver what they say to the relationship manager, the local banker, and he, on his turn, will be building the trust with the customer by delivering on time when he says he will in terms of new business and transactions and other activities that he works on with his customer. In the end, this can only work because every member of staff, be it a local banker, be it a receptionist, be it a member of the board, lives the civilised way every day. And one of the ways we intend to make this happen is by asking every member of staff to sign up to the banker's oath. This is an oath that is very similar to the doctor's Hippocratic oath and basically requires each member of staff to pledge to do their best by their customers every day. It's a new concept. It's something that was originally suggested by a think tank called Res Publica, who we've been working with. But the oath is actually very similar to the Lord George principles, which are 12 principles of good conduct in banking, which Eddie George, the old governor of the Bank of England, established some years ago, and which actually form part of the oath taken by liverymen of the Bankers Livery Company in the City of London. So there's a resonance there between the two. It's always difficult to do so, of course, but we will be embedding the oath and the civilised approach to the way we do business in all of our policies and procedures. But in the end, it has to be self-policing by the people themselves. We have to recruit the right people who want to approach business in the right way. And then we want, through the daily interaction that people have with customers and with their fellow members of staff, just to ensure that people are continuing to function in what we call the civilised way. Absolutely, I have, and it's a very important part of the way I want to do business and do business. And we are in the process of obviously building the bank at the moment, and part of that is recruiting the teams and, as I said earlier, making sure we recruit the right people who we expect and think will be able to operate in a civilised way. And so we will be asking them and requiring them, frankly, to sign up to the Banker's Oath when they join. But we want to be making sure that it's not anything onerous. It's actually something that's really a celebration of the way they want to do their business and the way they're going to work with us as a bank going forward.